That background noise, so OP. So OP, the background noise. Do, 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 do. All right, we are in Champ Select. Tetrin thinking hard about his ban. But one thing we can look at in this game is whether or not Team Durgan will look at the bans that were placed onto Fallback Gaming in the last match. We might see Lux come through. And that is something that I really want to see Tetrin get a hold of this time. There comes the RA ban.
We wait for the first ban from Team Durgan, Nautilus coming out. I haven't seen Azarius play that yet. Or did I? I'm just forgetting.
No, Nautilus is also counteractive to a protect the AD comp, so we could possibly look at it that way. That might be something that they're shooting for and taking out things that hurt them. Zac band coming out. These are very focused bands, I am very sure. Shen band coming out. Although we didn't really see a whole lot of great Shen action. He did hold off a 2v1 very well.
But he did lose.
That's not entirely his fault. If Bot hadn't gotten Janna killed, I think it was twice, possibly Jonathan could have taken top tower first.
Janna was just too squishy. She's not that good of a 1v2 lane. I mean, she offers a lot of push potential, but she doesn't offer a lot of fight potential, which, when you have somebody like Cho'Gath, that is not something that you really want.
You want a Lulu.
Yeah. Graves, Lux made it through. They have a lot of strong picks open for them.
Their Graves, the Lux, and the Ezreal have all made it through. They have a lot of options that were not given to them. Oh, wow.
A lot of options have been given. All that gaming might be back right into their comfort zone. Just definitely something you do not want to happen. Tetchin will go cray, and he will destroy your face.
There goes the Ezreal and Sona pick. It's a very interesting bot lane. Against Thresh, Sona's a kind of a disadvantage. He's got just as good a poke if he has the right ward coverage, and she does not. If he can gain ward control, there's the troll blitz, then it's going to be a bad day for Sona, especially with that Graves. There's the Graves we were talking about. I wonder if Nazarius is what he's going to do this time. They have Thresh, they have Graves, they're probably going to get the Lux. What else are they going to do?
Nocturne's open. He is a phenomenal Nocturne player. I've not seen him play Vi, though. He might be the greatest Vi player we ever know about.
Well, with Thresh and Graves, there's Nocturne. Is it going to get locked?
Yes, it is. That's a lot of catch potential coming out. Nocturne, Thresh, a potent combo, actually. is not something you would expect because Nocturne is more of a dive, Thresh is more of a bring you to me.
And then he puts him inside that ult. Nocturne comes inside, fears you. You might walk through two of those walls before you get out of the fear, and then you're slowed. Then he chases you down with his dusk, and you can't get away. That's just Thresh Nocturne, not including Graves, who's going to be blinding you at the same time. There's the Lux. We know that's getting locked, but there's a Hecarim's Kennen on the other side. Very good initiation right there.
Tyrion also, he has played a lot. He's played quite a bit of Kennen in this tournament so far. He is a very good Kennen player. I mean, they've lost a lot of games, but he is definitely a very good Kennen player. And we're gonna see what player John picks. I'm guessing it's gonna be the top lane, Jace. They're looking for a lot of poke engage actually.
Oh wow.
Might even look for counter push almost. Or they're going for a press hard win comp. Wait, no, I apologize. I switched over to Team DRGN. Team DRGN left going for a press hard win comp.
They definitely have strong fight potential if they catch someone. With Sona ult, Hecarim ult, Kennen ult, that's a lot of things getting hit all at once and locked down. While meanwhile, besides the QE combo of Jace and Lux's combo, and most of the rest of them are going to be pretty single target.
Indeed. But Tetrin, he is a very skilled Lux player. Props to him on his Lux gameplay, but if he can get strong versus whoever mid lane they're going to pick here, I'm guessing, unless we're going to see like a mid Ezreal. I'm going to guarantee you that's a top cannon. Katarina, he's played Katarina before. Did not accomplish much in the last game that he did it, but that's gonna fit
there's
stress
not
our
a
win comp.
there is not a whole lot of CC disruption to stop Katarina's ult. I think it could be a very productive pick. And when it comes to fighting at objectives, I think their fighting composition is much stronger on Durgan for this game. But Fallback seems to have gotten a lot of their comfort champs, and that could also be dangerous in the laning phase.
Indeed. Fallback does have very good lane mechanics. Team Durgan relies a lot more on their team fights to win games. So we're gonna have to see if Durgan can accomplish what they want to do. Apologize, chat. I just accidentally closed out of the stream.
Dun dun
Get
dun.
loaded back in here. Wow. That's kind of funny, actually. And there's an NESL Pro Series Finals, Cloud9 versus Velocity Esports.
Wow, that is amusing considering both of them are going to be scrimming for the winners, first and second place of this tournament. So that is very amusing. And now we go into 2 minutes and 50 seconds of us trying to make more chat up. So what else can we possibly discuss? I mean, I think Durgan's going to have better objective control. Whereas the laning phase, I believe, is going to go to Fallback Gaming.
Indeed. Although, I wonder if they're going to look for the... if Team Durgan's going to look for the lane swap. I mean, Kennen's a pretty good 1v2er, but Ezreal Sora is not quite as strong in a 1v2 situation as the Thresh Graves. I mean, Thresh is probably probably the best 1v2 support there is. Because he has the hook, he can get a lot of single target damage, actually. It's hard to see it, but his Flay passive, it does a lot of poke damage. And if he can land that hook onto Kennen, that's going to be a lot of damage going on to him. Although, once he hits 6, that's going to be very, very dangerous for them to be fighting that. So if Purple Side does go for lane swap, they have to hold out that bot lane, which is probably going to draw Hecarim down. while Jace has a lot of wave clear, so they may be able to hold out on that. But see as we get loaded in here. And I do believe this will be the last match of today. Unfortunately.
So as we look at it, we see Graves and Ezreal both have cleanse. That is probably a wise decision, considering Ezreal does not want to get feared. He does not want to get hooked. He does not want to get snared. And that is probably a wise decision. Graves definitely gets a lot out of the cleanse because there's the fear from Hecarim. There's the slow that's probably going to come out of a blue build Ezreal. The Sona stun, the Kennen stun. I mean, there's a lot that Graves gets out of that cleanse.
Indeed. And as we get done with the delay timer, put you back on hold as we start to get loaded in here. As we wait to get loaded in here, we are. Let's just quickly go over this. This is losers bracket. If they lose here, they're done in this tournament. Early on, Team DRGN lost to the front lines, and they then beat, I believe, LBX. Let me check that. No, they beat
LBX was the first round for Pony, actually taking out probably they took out the highest seed opponent in the first round of this tournament.
I apologize. Team DRGN did manage to beat 2-1 Gaming. If they win this, they would go against the winner of Poho Pimps and Lead by Example, which I believe is on the other stream right now. And then the winner there will be in the final match. So they are,
to be
still
honest,
in this.
As far as that goes, I give that to LBX. When I played both those teams multiple times, I think LBX is much more consistent in their play and have much more oppressing strategies and comps than Poho does.
Poho Pimps, they've barely squeaked in here. They've survived so far. They can perform. They really can, but they are not always consistent in their play. I mean, they can be one of the best teams here, but they are not always the best team here. They sometimes just have completely really bad games that are really depressing for us to cast. Makes me cry.
And not gonna lie, that last game was very boring to be a play-by-play. Just saying.
Indeed, I do believe it's switched. Yes.
Indeed. Does look like Graves is going to head bottom. We might not see a switch from Fallback Gaming. The Good Luck Have Fun's coming out in the all chat. A couple of U2s. Don't like that band.
But they're awesome.
Welcome to Summoner's
In
Rift.
the name of love. One more in the name of love. In the name of love.
And you're fired. Oy vey. Oh, here comes the invade. Both teams invading. Huh. Didn't see that
30
coming.
seconds until minions
Although,
spawn.
We might see a 2v1 top
Durgan,
coming out of
though.
Team Durgan.
Durgan, they always do this TSM style invade where you just get a ward in. They can see that they're not chilling around blue, so they think they're gonna. They're probably thinking that Nocturne's gonna start red, look for an early gank bot. Except he's gonna steal their blue, but they do have a ward on that, so they're pretty safe.
No, I think with this, if I went in with a group all in towards blue and we didn't see
Minions have
anybody
spawned.
anywhere, that's not Nocturne starting red. That's an invasion because somebody would be watching for something at blue. Oh, they are doubling up on the counter production on this invasion. Oh, Kennen. Oh, Kennen. Here comes the Jace gate. Thresh. Oh, the flash. Kennen making plays. But they are possibly going to take blue. We are going to see a Ezreal Sona top lane. But now they are going to see it, and they're going to get to choose whether they send Graves up there or whether they send Graves bottom. They might keep Graves bottom just to try and get that tower down faster to get dragon control.
They did do lane swap. Although Jace is not up there yet.
No, Jace wasn't able to back because they didn't know where the 80 carry and support were. They didn't want to get counter engaged, I guess.
Indeed. I do see the lane swap. I didn't
You know what? Yeah, it took me a minute to figure it out. More like 3 hours. But I know why my screen's being a little bit of a pain in the butt. Because apparently LoL replay is running, so these matches I've been spectating are recorded. I can actually go back and watch these later. It's awesome!
Folks at home.
Okay, Jace burning some heavy mana here to get some clear out.
And now, to be nice to the people in chat, we did see that invade coming out from a Fallback Gaming. That didn't really work. They didn't get any catches. They didn't even get the blue buff. A very nice smite steal coming in from Hecarim, who is now looking to gank mid. He's taking a couple third shots. He's taking a lot of damage here. He is going to fall to Ignite.
First blood goes to Log. Second blood followed up by Katarina. Is she going to go down?
He is going to get executed.
Katarina gets executed. All those buffs are gone.
Aw. But blue buff's still up.
Hecarim, great steal on the blue, but he should not have done what he did immediately after.
That is going to be a lot of pressure on bot though. Rushgrave's just ever slowly pushing in on Kennen. He doesn't have flash up yet. If a thresh up could be quite deadly on. My turret's already down to about half. Graves very strong at pushing turrets early on with this quick draw, said buckshot. But
Jace is taking heavy damage from the poke from Ezreal and Sona.
And it's
Looks
not
like
Hecarim to poke actually.
is thinking about going mid again.
Wait,
Or
he's
he's
gonna
gonna
blue.
He's gonna go after blue again. Heck, Nocturne saw the ward. He's gonna pull it back.
I go for a smite steal.
They know. Yeah, he's gonna try it again.
Nocturne probably has the advantage in this early fight. Because he does have red buff. And Hecarim just gonna back off. Maybe actually go
And
coming
Nocturne.
around.
No.
No. Nah, he's not ballsy.
No, Nocturne needs to go top and help Jace.
Yeah.
Or
They're
else
pushing
they're
hard on
gonna
that.
get-
They
this
might get
tower's
it here
going
actually.
Very fast.
Bot tower dropping ever slowly. It is. One more base attack is gonna bring it down.
Bam.
The first tower.
5 minutes 25 seconds.
I think that's the fastest tower I've seen so
Fallback
far.
Gaming gets the first.
We haven't engaged going in on so she's taking a lot of damage and the ignite was dropped. But they are gonna back off again.
That was probably Jace's way of saying, leave me alone, because he's going to have to back soon. He can't do another engage on his own But they do get Sona. Luckily, that poke was just out of the minions, so it slipped by and caught Sona right in the face. Nocturne's reaction speed to that was very good, dropping his Dusk in a fear, and she went down like a sack of chips.
I wasn't watching, so.
Oh, Hecarim's thinking about it.
Or catching a Kirby or Thresher. That was warded!
Boom!
Going to drop.
Hecarim.
After they get that kill, it's gonna be 2-0 now. This is Graves Thresh top lane. Stopping this internal push on top.
Yeah, they already took the bottom towers, so there was no reason for them not to be heading top. Now Jace managed to hold off the lane. He didn't get as much CS as he probably would have liked, but neither did Kennen. Jace has 2 assists now, so... Oh, Lux, just barely getting out of there, using the shield to prevent the Ignite death. Kennen pushing really hard on this bottom tower. Oh, the Thresh lands his hook on Sona. The Flay coming out. Shotgun blast from Graves. Boom, the flash in, and game over for Sona.
Sona, so squishy, she's getting bullied here. This is why Sona's not the greatest in 1v2. She's just so squishy, she can take a lot of poke, especially versus somebody like Jace. Though Jace already taken a lot of poke from Kennen. He's level 6 and gonna all in him and drop. As I said, Tyrion, a great Kennen player.
Yeah, I was watching the fight top and seeing if they were going to engage on Ezreal. Didn't even have time to switch down to see Jace get murder-faced. He just probably made a poor engagement and Kennen took full advantage of it. I mean, that was some great... probably great response time.
Now we have Graves and Thresh put some tower damage down on that tower top lane. I'm sorry folks, I've been casting all day. So I've been sitting here for about 13-14 hours just casting. So I'm a little burned out right now. So if I mess up, I'm sorry, hate me. Kev, Lux being a little aggressive, Katarina, she does have Nocturne winning the wings, opposite rings. Ult in.
Nocturne ult coming in on Katarina. The Lux ult not quite finishing her off, but the dot from Nocturne
Red buff
finishes her off.
Red buff got him.
I've also been casting for about 5 hours, so this is pretty intense. Yay, I fixed my cursor problem. Alright. Hecarim going to initiate on the Lux. Hitting her in the horse. QQQ, Nocturne comes in, the Lux snare combo. A lot of damage on Hecarim, not a lot on Lux. And probably yet another poor engagement by Cheddar there. Seems like Cheddar's just way too ham right now for his own good.
Indeed. Top lane, we have a lot of sustain coming out from Sona, but Thresh is just such a presence in lane right now. I'm gonna push down on this top tower.
Another hook going in on Sona. Shotgun blast. The ulti comes down. Sona is done. But will the Ez get the Graves? The Ezreal gets the Graves, and he's gonna go in. No, he's not. He backs off after just enjoying the Graves kill.
He is out of mana right now. Thresh, though, he does a lot of damage. You don't think it, but he does. He's sneaky little.
Oh, misses the hook. Here comes Nocturne to back it up. Phase shift by Ezreal, and the real flash by Ezreal. Hecarim, however, on his way to do what Hecarim does. Is he gonna go ham again?
Is he gonna pony? Nay. Let's say nay. Or take a lot of damage.
We have one-on-one action here happening with Nocturne and well, looks like both of them are about ready to back out. Duskbringer should be up any second. That's going to be the damage that Nocturne needs to get in. And he horses out, leaving shadows all over the place, and he paints a picture.
Pretty little picture.
Katarina coming up. She wants a piece of this Nocturne. Oh, Graves coming up. He wants some of that Nocturne too. Teleport coming in. Oh, Kennen is all up in it. The stun goes
all
down
up
the
on
Graves.
his
Here comes
rail.
Kennen. Oh, boom! Katarina sneaks it in there. But Kennen says no, my kill. And then Thresh kills that poor minion. He didn't deserve to die.
Rest in peace, minion.
Kennen's wave
2013.
clear coming out.
We see a switchback bot for Ezreal Soul. They're gonna look at pushing this bot tower, while Graves and Thresh are gonna be looking at push this top tower. Back to a tower race.
They're going back to poking at Jace, who they had a strong advantage against. And now that they're bot, they're pretty sure Jace doesn't have wards. Hecarim might actually be able to get some good ganks off now. But they also have 4 people bot. Could be time for Dragon. Oh, there they go. Hecarim's already got a good chunk of damage into Dragon. 4 of them on it. There is no one nearby to counteract this. That is a Dragon for Team DRGN.
Oh, bad luck. Nope, she saw that they're taking
Is
it.
Lux gonna get a snare combo?
Blue team's turret.
Oh,
You
the
gonna-
snare lands. She gets the combo. Ooh, that is a flat arena.
Sona taking a
Ezreal
lot of
coming
damage.
out, not doing.
He is gonna drop. Hecarim taking a lot.
Hecarim
I'm doing your job.
tried to use his ult to escape, but did no good.
Kennen did take bot tower. He's
That was
now
still-
pushing tier 2.
Yeah, he took top tower as well as the Dragon did even out. So they still pulled a little bit of advantage back in their favor from the Dragon. Even though they lost people and used ults they probably shouldn't have. But Nocturne's going to stop the push by Kennen. Might not... Yeah, he's going to be able to stop the tower grab. While meanwhile, they get a tier 2 turret on bottom.
Lux put some
So
damage
right now
on
this
tier
is
1
heavily
in mid.
in Fallback Gaming's hands.
Looks like they learned a little something from playing Pony. Definitely had a very strong push game earlier on, which was the last match. So now they're putting some pressure. Now they're kind of copying them a little bit. A Hecarim is smiting away that blue buff. Very nice smites. Pony being a pony.
But you also have to think, they didn't necessarily learn a lot from Pony, but DRGN did not have the bans that Pony did. And we're seeing the Graves, we're seeing the Thresh, we're seeing the Lux. And obviously, Fallback is much more in their comfort zone, they're much more aggressive, and they're much more in control of this game. Katarina Shunpo's out of the snare, Ezreal ult, nicks 2 of them, but doesn't really do much of anything else. But we have 5 mid, Nocturne down getting his red, again, 4 of Fallback is in mid. They're gonna have this wave cleared, and they're gonna be up on that tower in no time.
I keep saying indeed.
Sona just lost half her health from a snare and a Jace bomb. Kennen comes in, flashes in, drops his ult. 2 people get stunned. Lots of ults go down. Down goes Thresh to Katarina. Katarina getting lots of resets. Down goes Graves. Down goes Nocturne. Kennen taken out by Nocturne beforehand. Ezreal taken down by Jace. Hecarim cleaning up, trying to get out, but Katarina is not satisfied. And she's going to pay the price for it, it looks like. Yep. Sona and Hecarim, the sole survivors of Team DRGN, where Lux is still around, and she looks kind of angry.
You killed my family.
Sona's back.
Might get some. She can get some damage on this tier 2. Tier 1, I should say,
If she doesn't,
tier,
if she doesn't take any hits herself.
but she does. But hey, who cares? Nobody's around to punish her for it.
Ezreal's coming out. The wave clear, will it clear? Oh, 2 minions are taken out by Ezreal's ult. The slow goes down for Lux, trying to keep the minions from getting there in time. She's not going to get that tower, but
She
it
put a lot of
barely
damage on.
escapes with just over 100 health. Thresh and Graves heading top. Looks like they might go to make a play on this Kennen and try and get this tower again. Oh yeah, they're definitely thinking about making a play on Kennen.
And they are gonna get that that outer mid turret.
Destroyed.
No, we should top. I tried to talk. We have Blade Rune King already complete for Nocturne. Gonna be a lot of damage that's gonna be aiding him.
Thresh lands his hook and his flay and his slow combo onto the Kennen, just enough to push him back, but unfortunately, Thresh's flash is not going to save him. Graves, however, does escape, so noble sacrifice by the poor Thresh.
Sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice.
Nocturne in dangerous territory here. Going to back up Jace, but
Shoving down that mid turret,
Jace is
trying to keep him off.
turret.
So low.
They're
just a couple
not
more hits, and it is gonna drop.
They're not distracted by Nocturne at all. They probably could have nabbed Nocturne, but they were not distracted by him at all.
But they didn't get anything out
Jace
of it.
nabbed
They
turret
lost that
and
turret, and
bombed.
Jace escaped. Now we're gonna go farm bot. Well, Graves is shoving top. Only Ezreal's up there to stop. Graves is not feeling confident in that fight. He's just gonna back off. That top turret has taken a lot of damage.
There's not. Yeah, it's pretty low. One creep wave with Graves around an auto attack, it could go down. But I think Graves was going back to do a little bit of shopping.
Only got his
Yep,
lurkers.
Graves finishes his Bloodthirster.
No, he finished his Bloodthirster a little while ago. He just picked up his
I
Zerkers.
think he finished his stacks. No, he lost some stacks. Never mind.
He's only at 17 stacks right now. Ezreal actually kind of going for not a blue build. Looks like he's gonna get that Muramana, but he looks.
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
said he
pick
finished his
Bloodthirster.
Zerker. I thought you said he finished his Thirster for a second there. I was like, what? My bad.
Whatever.
That was a misinterpretation. It's all good. But Hacker
We're
and
both
Cat. But I'm already home. I can't go anywhere.
Then go to a bar.
My house is my bar. I do lots of that. Oh wow! It just looked like Jace didn't do any damage with that Q to Katarina, but I think the minions were just out of range when they took that hit for her. So many heroes, so little time. But looks like Fallback is gonna pull a dragon out of this.
Nocturne has the
There's-
blade complete. He actually is gonna shred through it along with Braid.
And there's no wards down there. Hecarim doesn't know what he's walking into. Well, he got the steal off, but there's... Yeah, he got the blue, but he wasn't able to do anything about the dragon.
Later.
The gold lead is starting to spread out a little bit more in Fallback's favor.
Up about 4k gold. Even though he is really strong. He only has 89 CS, but he's got 4 kills on him. Jace getting caught out a little bit.
Sona ult on nothing. Jace caught out, Jace dies, but they don't know Sona. I don't think they know Sona's ult was used on nothing, but they caught Jace, and that was important, because now they have a better chance of pushing this mid.
Oh, so when I had B, this is just a 4v4. Won't be up there for a little
But
while.
Jace was a major chunk of their wave clear.
Kennen's shifting top trying to defend that outer turret, which is so low.
Yeah, and the wave that's coming is what's gonna do massive damage to it. Yeah, there he goes. Just the lightning
that.
storm.
Lux looks like they're gonna take this blue buff.
We have to look at Kennen's already got his Zonya's done, which could be very good for him in team fights.
Definitely. He's got a lot of time just freeform.
Ezreal starting to charge up his tier of the goddess. Looks like he's planning on getting that into a Muramana pretty quickly. He's already got the sword for it instead of working towards finishing his Bloodthirster.
That could be a lot of things. It could also be a Last Whisper. If you don't have enough money to buy anything.
But
'Cause
wouldn't you think that he would finish off his Bloodthirster first? I mean,
He probably just didn't have
getting-
enough money to.
well,
I mean,
he's,
he picked up
yeah.
that tier a little while ago, so... I mean, is that about 128 stacks? Jace getting caught out by Kennen. Get completely destroyed by him.
He wasn't really caught out. He engaged on Kennen, and Kennen just walked right through him. He tried to hammer onto Kennen, and Kennen was like, "Okay, but."
Okay.
Actually,
Again.
getting into melee with Kennen is always a bad idea if you're by yourself. Cause
Also, getting
that's
in
primal.
range is kind of also a pretty bad idea. In fact, just looking at Kennen a little funny is just a bad idea. In fact, being on a different team than Kennen is just a bad idea. In fact, having Kennen in your game is just a bad idea.
Yeah, no one wants to face the Squirrely Wrath.
Get OP.
Here, Ezreal is gonna pick up this red buff via Hecarim's good guy attitude.
Got you, bro. Got you. Got you.
He is a brony.
Looks like they're gonna shift towards top, I'm guessing. Or Baron if they're crazy. Which it doesn't look like they are. They are gonna
I
shift
don't
towards
know.
top,
There's
try to
five-
take that outer.
They want that turret. They're gonna wait for someone to come and try and defend that turret. There's no wards there. Hecarim is caught, and Hecarim is dead.
Dead.
I almost thought he was gonna get out there for a second.
Nocturne has the spirit of Blizzard Elder. That burn damage just killed him.
Yeah, he almost got out with his ult. Almost.
Not even close.
Ezreal ult coming through, not doing enough damage to really stop anything but the wave. But they're gonna finish off that turret. They have to be really careful. Thresh is in a good engage position. Thresh once again lands a hook on Sona, drops his ult. Nocturne comes in, Kennen ult comes back in return, and Katarina returns a favor, knocking down Thresh and Nocturne while she gets killed herself. But then Kennen takes out Grave.
That
Jason's
Lux
turnaround-
laser. Holy
Lux
crap.
finishes off that Kennen and saves him. But now Sona's by herself.
Blue team triple kill.
That is an ace. Almost.
Hecarim.
Well, technically an ace because Hecarim died before that fight started.
Catching with that Lux, though, that ult was perfect. Got everybody doing a lot of damage and sniped that Ezreal. Didn't even heard that double buff. That was a clutch ult there. And it's also getting finished off for Rabadon. She's going to start hurting a lot more now. She was already hurting really good before.
Yeah, and now she's got her Rabadons, and it looks like she's already got her Grail and her Rabadons and her Sorks. I think she's going to go for a Void Staff with that Blasting Wand. I see that happening. Or a Void... not a whole lot of AP happening on the other team, so I doubt she's going to go for a... Well, she could go Abyssal for Lux.
But here's the
Lux,
thing,
the
Abyssal-
Katarina and
it's also really short range, actually. It's about the range of your basic attack. Luxus relies a lot more on her range. Use her QE ult, try and stay back out of basic attack range. So Abyssal's not very good buy on Lux.
Especially against this, now that you mention it, because they do have Kennen and they do have Katarina. But that's the thing is that Kennen and Katarina are going to try to get to her. So it's a really toss-up whether she's going to go for Abyssal or Void. Because they're going to come after her, and she's going to be close enough for a Void to take effect, but Abyssal Scepter probably would be a better investment for the magic resist.
Indeed. Jace?
Kennen
Looks like...
clearing that wave. I don't think he's going to chase Jace.
They are gonna get that
Not
dragon.
when
They
they-
think they're going for Baron. They don't have any more than this
have
dragon,
to
that
be-
is free for them.
Oh, if they go after that Baron, though, they might get spotted.
Slain the dragon.
See, but they saw their movements. They know where they're headed. They're going to try and chase Jace. They probably had an opportunity to go after Baron, but the ward that was placed there by Thresh that Hecarim's about to walk over could have given them hindsight to go up there and interrupt it. While meanwhile, Durkin doesn't have any ward. Well, now they got a ward in play.
Drayden does not have much ward coverage, you're right. They're trying to get some sight of their own jungle. They don't have any sight of Baron. I don't know if they're going for it or not, which they aren't right
Technically,
now, but...
nobody has sight of it right now, but I think that's what they're about to do when Thresh gets back up there. Thresh has his full-on Sightstone, a pink, and a couple greens. I think Thresh is about to go light some candles.
Indeed. Lux got that blue buff. She's gonna go farmy dwarf. Push some waves up. Some gold in her pocket. Do whatever she wants with that.
And increase their ability to get some vision. Because they need to know where people are to go place those wards, which
Well,
Thresh is going to do right now. Oh.
Interesting.
Oh! His pink.
Interesting enough, though, they don't. Drayden has no more inner towers. They don't have a lot of control over their own jungle. Since in a straight up team fight, I don't think they can win anymore. Lux has gotten so strong. She was pretty far behind actually. Katarina did a really good job in lane versus her. Well, she managed to get back in through these fights, getting a triple, I believe, in one of these fights. Getting that Rabadon's, getting a lot of AP. She hurts now. So if she can land that Lux laser across everybody, it's gonna be so beneficial.
Snare goes down on Cat. Boom! Katarina gets wasted by Graves' shotgun blast and Lux ult. Kennan's coming in to try and counter engage. Here comes his Zhonya's while under tower. Nocturne jumps onto Ezreal, who both flash away, but Nocturne gets stunned by Kennen. Ooh, Sona gets picked off. Kennen doing everything he can to avoid Lux.
Hetron going legendary.
Tyrion is down.
It's gonna
The
take chase with
Lizard
him, though.
Elder.
Yeah, actually, the Ignite, I believe. Oh, nope, the Lizard Elder finished him. There wasn't an hit on him, though. That was a little bit of a sloppy team fight from Allback Gaming. That was a 2-for-3. Which is not something they want to do. They want to snowball this game out of control, and that means not giving up any kills.
Well, the thing is that when they got engaged under the turret, they tried to counter-engage, and they were just too far spread out. There wasn't any focus on the people who needed to die, which was Lux and Graves. They let Lux and Graves take out their carries really quickly and force their carries out of the fight. Ezreal was forced to run away from Nocturne. Cat was dead in the beginning of the fight. They didn't have damage output to continue that initiation. Kennen couldn't do it all by himself.
Quite. Lux did go for the Void Staff, though. That's a lot of pen coming out. I mean, Hecarim's got a Negatron. There's two Abyssals on the other team. Sona's got a Chalice. She's got quite a bit of MR. Ezreal's the only one on their team that does not have magic resist. That's just gonna allow her to shred through him even faster.
They are sitting on top of that pink ward. Lux missed her snare, but she gets an E off. Oh, they are going for a chase. They're going to just take out those wards and back up. Or are they? They're just forcing them out of the pit. Sona way off in the distance. Looks like they are going to make a play for Baron.
They can use Jace to distract. That is a really smart call by them. I mean, they have two blades on their team. They can shred through this Baron really fast. Graves has it, Nocturne has it. Thresh
and Durgan is in no position to oppose.
Tyrion is bot. He's gonna get that tower. Oh, Ezreal almost taking that. But Nocturne's got it.
Pretty close. But Smite, good stuff.
Hello, Smite, man. Tyrion is still bot. He is pushing it. He's already taken that outer tower. He isn't
he's having to back now.
They are pushing out their top and their mid. Holy shite. We're basically dropping it really fast.
That's gonna be an inhib. Oh, here comes the engage by Hecarim. He gets snared by Lux. Chain goes on to Kennen, keeping him out of the quick engage. Kennen ult goes down. Hecarim ult goes down. But Nocturne keeping on top of the carries, taking out Ezreal. While meanwhile, Hecarim goes down to Graves, trying to chase him as hard as he can. Lux finishing off Katarina. The only survivors are Kennen and Sona, who neither of them have their ults right now. They don't have much to go on here. They might get Thresh, or maybe not. this is probably going to be GG for Team Durgan versus Fallback Gaming.
This is only game 1, though, I believe.
This is game 1. I'm glad this game has been extremely interesting. Hopefully game 2 will also be that way. Yep, that is definitely a GG for Fallback Gaming. Lux completely whiffing her ult for once. But Kennen can't really do much as the tower goes down to Graves.
And there goes. That's GG. And
We'll be having game 2 here in just a few minutes.
I think we're going to jump right in.
We'll see what happens.
So we get invited right in, joining up. Spectates, we are going to be watching the...
Here comes the invite, right back. Doop. And as stated, Lead by Example has taken out the Poho Pimps. So, and My Little Pony is facing the front lines right now. I mean, they're going to be facing front lines.
They are not going to be playing tonight. They will be playing tomorrow.
Yeah, they will be facing the front lines tomorrow, or in the semi-final match. And right now, we are watching the last match of the day, possibly the last game of the day, as Team Durgan is going to have to make a comeback against Fallback Gaming, who took an early lead in game 1 and kept strong the entire time.
Indeed. See if they can do something similar. As I hate these in-game overlays.
I am expecting a Kennen ban against Team Durgan. And I think we both know a Lux or a Graves ban is coming out.
Both? We are getting a lot of weight call. And Colt lagging once again. Got the overlays on. We are waiting just on this to get going.
This is the last game or 2 games of the day.
You're just waiting for Colt to get
You don't want to
here.
stick around, Ray Frost, to watch the last games of the day, see if Durgan can pull a comeback?
Come on, you know you want to watch. You know you want. Don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me?
Oh.
Don't you? Don't you?
I couldn't help it. Damn you. Ray Frost, come back. This team is where you want to be.
Josh.
Yup.
They all left. They all left. Oh no, Bray's still in.
So Ronry. Jack says, don't worry, baby. He's still here. Yeah, I have to agree, though. It did seem like that Cheddar was a bit out of his comfort zone and a little bit too hamkarim and not causing enough chaos. He really hurt his mid lane when he gave double buff to Lux and right after he stole it. We are into the picks and bans.
Waiting for the first bands to come out from DRGN Gaming, who is now blue side against All Back Gaming, purple side. Lux band coming out right away. Dude, they're good respecting it. Ari band coming out. I don't think I've seen Cole play Ari yet. Nautilus band coming out once again. Seeing who else is gonna be coming for bands. Kennen called it. Kennen band came out. And the Vane band coming out. Leaving the Graves open though. And the Ezreal.
We still have one band left. See what happens.
Thresh, so they're just gonna ban it off, not one, and risk Cohen taking it. So Cohen's just gonna go right back to the Sona.
I don't know if it's a wise choice. He did not have very many good plays on Sona last game.
Switching over to the Leona.
Mm.
Be able to see this coming.
If we see a Leona, we might see a Draven come out. It is going to be Leona. This is going to be a very strong lane depending on the AD carry.
Being insta-locked. Very strong pick. I do not believe I've gotten the privilege to see Zerius play Zac yet.
Well, it wasn't banned by Pony, I don't believe.
Let's see, did I? I believe he did play Zac one game, but I am not sure. When looking at the
Ezreal, he did play Zac because we were discussing the fun of killing Zacs with Syndra and Smite.
I was not casting with you at that point in time.
No, that was the first match I streamed I was casting for in the other stream. Sorry, but that was this team.
So I do not.
Sorry, I streamed this team earlier today, so it's blending a bit. Wasn't ready to be switching my color caster.
I do not believe you have, because I've had both games of Fallback Gaming.
I think I had their first round match.
That would be Stags 420's Posse, and I had them here.
Huh.
I think you're just drunk. You should probably go home.
Yep. Indeed.
Indeed, as we have, as you called it, a Draven pick coming out from Super Raven, and another Hecarim pick coming in. I was not impressed with that Hecarim play. I just hope you can do better this game. Lulu and Wukong being looked at. Wukong being locked in. We might see player John on that. And Stonefall, I have not seen. Yes, I don't even remember anymore. I've casted too many games today. On to I believe my 15th hour of streaming.
Cheddar, despite his last game's performance, still locks in the Hecarim. Let's just hope he doesn't go Hamcarim again. But there's an Anivia this time. We'll see how that plays out. The Anivia did slip through the bands this time.
Tweet I'm a bird. You like tweet I'm a bird. Wait for these final picks to come in of the last match of the first day of this LRSS tournament. We will see. Hovering over the Anivia pick still. Tyrion is not shown anybody. Showing Diana.
But I did call the Draven pick, so that's going to be a very strong lane to deal with.
Indeed. Do we have
Wait,
a
what?
dodge? Looks probably decent. Bring it back to hold.
I think he randomed. It looks like he DC'd during Champ Select.
You do not random anymore. He did pick. That would be Colt that left. So that would be Diana. And Colt did leg out again. So we wait to get back in here for Colt to rejoin. I have not had dinner yet, and it is 11 p.m. already. I am so hungry.
Well, we've got like another 3 minutes till the picks bans again, during the picks and bans. And then we've got the load screen, so I'm sure you have time to go grab something. I mean just turn on some cover music until you get back.
But I don't feel like getting up. But it's like...
I think the food would do you good, man.
I mean, it's all the way over there. My ass is so fat.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Back into champion. See, same band, same picks. Up to player John, who had not picked a champion yet, which may be either mid or top. We might see a Wukong mid. I have shown that off a little bit. I believe it was versus... I actually destroyed it. I got a pentakill as it mid Wukong. I was happy. Let's see if Tetran copies me here. Copying oddly fangy. Same band. Let it go, pick fast, pick fast, pick fast. You want it coming in. Nazarius trolling us. Everyone being locked in. Let's go. Come on, lock in your champions. Let go. Let go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Let's go. Let's pick. Let's go. Come on. Come on, John. Pick. Pick already. Relia. Okay, it is Wukong mid. I called it. See you, nerds. Wait to get loaded in here. Of game 2 of Team Durgan, which is
another heavy AD comp coming out from
Well, the thing is, Wukong has a lot of AoE, and the Black Cleaver is extremely effective on him. Cooldown reduction, the health, the damn AD, the pen, it's all awesome for Wukong. The Sled AoE ult is going to be huge. Aurelia also has quite a bit of true damage. But Zac has a lot of magic damage, and so does Lulu. Lulu's going to be able to kick out that ultimate, get a lot of AoE CCM, which is what they're probably going for. Allowing Graves and Aurelia to just clean up. The main thing that really Fallback Gaming has to worry about is very strong front line that Durgan has with Diana and Hecarim and Leona for that matter. If they dive, they're not going to have much to stop it, but...
if they dive, they actually have a lot to stop it with Wukong's ult, Lulu's ult,
But
Aurelia stunning somebody,
if they
Zac ulting.
comes down to if DRGN can establish a very strong front line, a very strong back line, as my dogs start barking. What is it? Did you see a squirrel? Did you see a squirrel? Is it a squirrel?
No,
Squirrel. Squirrel.
nope,
There's a
didn't
squirrel.
see a squirrel. There's no squirrel because Kennen's banned.
Oh, right. But Lulu.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay. So it comes down to if DRGN can establish a backline of Nivea and Draven. If they can establish that backline, Nivea has a lot of kite potential and Draven has a lot of damage potential. If they can kite them, they can kite Wukong, Zac, and Aurelia around for days. And then they can get Graves and Lulu separated from everybody. They're going to have a very easy time of just cleaning up fights. But
The thing I'm wondering about is which are they going to send Wukong or Aurelia mid versus Anivia?
it is
Or
probably going to be Wukong.
are they going to do it? They might do a 2v1 mid versus Anivia. That's what
That isn't
I
always
see coming
strongest. And I have never seen them pull a 2v1 mid. It's got to be something that they've worked on because this is do or die time for them. If they lose, they're out of the tournament. And I don't think they want to give up this game. This is something that, hey, we're confident in this. We're gonna do it. We know we can win with this.
Yeah, they've been.
I have never seen play Wukong, so it's gonna be fun. John,
Hey, he's a really strong mid. It would not behoove me to see him take Wukong, go top, see player John go bottom with Aurelia, and then see Sunfall and Whirlwind go mid. I mean, that's what I would see being their strongest choice right now. Because if Wukong gets hit by a non-ham gank by Hecarim, that could be Anivia's way of saying, congratulations.
well,
But Draven Leona is a very hard lane to 2v1. Against, that is.
that Aurelia, well,
Shoot,
if-
Draven Leona is just a hard lane to begin with.
but yeah, if you put Aurelia against that, that's gonna be very painful for that Aurelia. I rapidly switch over. You guys don't get to see that.
And we are finally into the load screen.
Finally. We wait for this to get loaded up. Alright, you talk. I'll be right back.
Sure. I'm not sure what I'm going to talk about right now, besides our very long loading screen. We do have a few summoner choice selections we could possibly go over here. Give me just a minute while I take a good look at this before I say anything. Do-do-do-do-do. Well, let's see. Yet again, both our AD carries do have cleanse. Exhaust on both Leona and Lulu. Flashes all around. Despite Hecarim sometimes having Ghost, he's just stuck with Flash this time. We have two knights. Well, I guess it's just pretty standard. Let's see.
Well, I'm back. Thank God
Hello.
Draven has a toaster.
So I'm thinking Draven mostly is going to be saving his cleanse for Aurelia.
Oh yeah.
Because Zac's CC is a knockup. Wukong's major CC is a knockup. Lulu's major CC is a slow, but still the knockup. She's going to spam the slow. I don't think he's necessarily going to use his cleanse on that early on. But definitely the Aurelia stun is something he has to watch out for later in team fights. Because that stun duration could be his death.
On top of the huge amount of damage coming out.
Yeah. Now let's see if both teams try to invade again. Really quick item buys.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
We get ready. Looks like we might have invade coming out. Yeah, it does look like DRGN is gonna invade.
They are
can't
going
imagine
for
they-
blue. They are about to run right into Aurelia. Are they going to chase her though?
30 seconds until
There's the
minions
ward
spawn.
and the counter ward. They know that Aurelia is sitting at those golems. If I was them, I might have slipped around, but they know Aurelia is completely leaving. But Fallback Gaming is down at enemy red. Zach is going to nom on this.
Draven?
Oh, here
and
comes
Leona are
Draven
gonna be
Leona.
spotted out by that ward. They might go on him. They might go on
Minions
him.
have spawned.
Oh,
Though.
it's going to happen. Oh, this is going to be bad. There's the
Draven
flash.
flash, and that is not gonna be a flash down for them in lane. I
I really think Draven should have just cleansed rather than flash and walked away.
He didn't take any CC though. He only took a couple basic attacks. I don't think he
He
really
took
even...
Lulu slow.
I don't think so, actually. I don't know, whatever. GG is casting things too hard.
Your brain and the frying of it.
Well,
And maybe it gets to lane a little bit before Wukong, but Wukong is going to come up behind him, as well as Diana. Oh, wow. Anivia already nearing half health.
Wow.
Diana half mana, however, versus Aurelia. That could be a bad day.
Wow. Wow. I don't know what Anivia was thinking with her ruins. And her master, she only has 15 armor. 42 MR, but she's against Wukong. Wukong does physical damage. You want armor? Are you... That's just bothersome. They gotta throw out some mechanics up
Yeah.
top.
Diana winning, starting to make a comeback in the lane after coming to lane with only half mana, whereas Aurelia had full mana. She's forcing Aurelia to put out a lot of mana and pretend like she was putting down a ward. Aurelia going in.
But we have Zac and Hecker in bot ring. Nivea takes a lot of damage, and so does Wukong. Zac is gonna get spotted out by that ward. Hecker is
Oh
coming
wow,
in,
the
but
initiate from Aurelia. The ignite. Oh, this is gonna be really close for Diana. They're both
fight on
at
bot.
100 health.
If I interrupt you here.
Oh shit. Sorry. Oh.
Zac taking a lot of damage. Zach's going
Zach's
down.
about to get
He's
hit
gonna
by his
cleanse that
passive.
immediately.
Hecarim's about to get taken down as well.
He's gonna flash out of there. Raven's still going. Zac is back up. About half health. I look to get a jump here. Raven does not have cleanse or flash right now. He cleansed really late on the Lulu exhaust. He didn't get out as much damage as he possibly could have. And it's gonna be Leona B. And Draven might lose some experience to tower here. Sorry, farm to tower here. You have Zac down bot, they
looks
might
like
go
they're
for a dive
actually
here.
gonna go for an initiate. Here it goes. Boom, there goes the land. The Graves Q comes in. Oh, and the
That is
pick-
gonna be first
man,
blood. Very
goes
well
to
played.
Graves.
Very well played by fallback game. are not going to push down that tower. Hecarim is sitting top right now looking for a gank on Aurelia. So Aurelia does not want a gank to come out on Aurelia. So Aurelia will not let that gank come out on Aurelia. Because Aurelia.
But it looks like Cheddar's not doing anything. Did Cheddar DC? Oh, never mind. There he is.
Maybe he's just looking around the map.
I guess he was really waiting to see if a ward was there or not. Like he didn't want to sit in lane, I guess you could say. Looks like we're gonna try and put a little damage on this turret.
I don't know if they can safely dive this. Leon is low, but he does still have flash up. And Zach is here now to help out. The stun going out. Very well played by player
Zach
John.
comes in hard. Hecarim's going down. I don't think he's getting away from this one. That's
Player
a kill
John.
for player John.
Once again, player John showing off a lot of Aurelia mechanics there. He's a very, very good Aurelia player. And he is definitely showing why he is why we consider him such a good Aurelia player. And it's gonna get that kill and assist. Zach being in man mode there, helping out all over, helping bot lane and helping top lane already.
Oh, Leona gets an engage with her sword. Graves dashes away. Leona uses her shield on someone, but doesn't really get much duration on it yet.
Graves, you cheeky little fella. He has 1% crit chance. That means he probably dropped one armor. Guys, I'm looking at. You want it now?
It looks like he dropped one damage quint and picked up a.
No, not. It would be a
crit
red.
word.
What's he have? Armor pen. Check it. Find. I am not drunk. He dropped one armor pen to get 1% crit chance. He got a couple crits there, and that's helping him CS really well. It was so much more painful than it needed to be. I mean, he gets that one crit and 100 basic attacks, but
You're an 80 carry. That you're basic attacking. So
a lot.
you never know. I mean, that's the problem with crit.
Aurelia is so strong up top, just zoning Diana out, trading with her and just taking huge advantage.
Anivia heading over to grab blue, but Wukong is going to follow. Will we have something happen? Wukong thought about it. He dropped his ward, but Anivia still picks up the blue.
Well, he
And
does have
Hecarim
timer
was
on it
thinking
now.
about going top.
Using that Q to last him, it is chunking through Player John's mana quite quickly actually. Does not return all mana, it only returns part of it.
Diana coming in with the initiate, but it looks like Aurelia is gonna put some hurt on her before she has to walk out. Hecarim's gonna pursue, but Aurelia is waiting for Diana to try and come in so she can try and finish her off before running away.
Aurelia does have ult, but
Hecarim's
she
not
does
able to
have a
put
lot
out
of
any
mana.
hurt.
She almost has enough mana to ult, but won't accomplish too much. She used too much mana using her Q to farm. Her Q costs 60 mana and you only funds 35 when you kill a creep.
And she's out of charges on her flask.
Nivea
Getting
is
some
surprisingly taking advantage of
free
mid lane.
damage.
She's to the point where that you can't get on her quite that safely. Really,
No, not at all. Especially with that blue buff just constantly giving her mana. But the few times Wukong has gotten in on her, she has taken damage. So she's in a dangerous spot right now if Zach can get in there.
But she doesn't have any wards, so he's gonna be able to do.
Here comes the lunge. And he's launching. And he whiffs.
You ain't no Medios. Tisk tisk.
Oh, Wukong going in. And Nivea's still got her egg.
Zach's here.
Oh.
He's gonna try doing some damage up, putting some damage up.
Wukong's clone put Anivia into egg form, And then
gonna
Wukong
finish him
goes
off.
back to finish it up.
And he also gets that blue buff. That's gonna be really good for him. He's gonna be able to spam a lot of his abilities, get a lot of cooldowns. We have a fight
Look,
bot lane.
you can't
Holy
really go in
shit.
on.
A lot of damage coming out from
Looks like a
Whirlwind
very,
Lamb right now.
very bad engage, possibly from Leona.
Wow. Whirlwind Lamb is already to the point where his ult is just hurting like crazy. He knows when to get that out, when not to get that out. He is very comfortable with his Graves play. This is obvious. I don't know why they haven't banned that out yet. Diana is man that's giving Reli's pre-farm up top. But just CS difference already forming between Graves and Draven. Graves at 75, Draven only at 54. This is just crazy. Reli's developed a little bit of a CS lead. Barely anything though. That'll come back pretty quick as soon as Diana gets back out there and starts farming again. Navy has established a little bit of lead on Wukong, but he does have that kill. And a
Blue buff now.
brutalizer. Already. Oh, that huge CS difference at bot lane is going to make the difference, I think.
Yeah. 80 CS and a kill on Graves. That's a bit of an advantage. And an
a
assist on
BS.
Lulu, so
Holy crap.
she's going to come back with more wards. Like,
We
Leona
have Relia
isn't
fighting
able
top.
to get her Philo Stone. Sorry.
Really dropping quite quickly.
Ooh.
I don't know what he was doing there. I mean, he had a really bad flash. I mean, he was in the middle of a fight. He just kind of flash derped. Giving up a free kill to Aurelia, which is something he does not want to do. That's going to put Aurelia right back in this. Tetra going
Diana.
in, missing his ult. Slow from Nivea's ult does carry over for a few moments after. Well, I probably shouldn't say moments. Fun fact for you, folks,
Hecker
a moment is actually
trying to
90
go and clear
seconds.
the far mid.
Zach's down bot, he's gonna bound.
Heckram has to back out from mid. Zach is going in. Oh, there's the Glitterlands coming in. Leona. Oh, Leona might die from bleeds. Nope, she's good.
There are no
But
bleeds
this
on
is
their
going to be
team.
they're going to take this tower from this, and then probably Dragon. Wait, Heckram's here, but Heckram's also kind of low. Oh yeah, Zach's going in on it. Here comes the Glitterlands. Oh yeah, that's a dead Heckram, and probably a red buff for Graves.
Yep.
Yep,
Graves is
that's a
gonna pick
red
that
buff
up.
for Graves.
Now they're gonna
Yep,
push
that's
on
going to be a
this
tower. And tower.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Might turn for this dragon now.
Fallback is strong in this match.
Indeed, These they are gonna turn to this dragon, clear out that ward there. There's heads up.
The only
Nivea's
person
coming back.
around is Anivia and Leona.
Oh, they're not gonna
Well,
do it.
they're
gonna
just
back
clearing
up.
the wards.
They don't feel comfortable doing it. Really, once again trying to
There
duel
wasn't a-
Diana, just getting wrecked. I don't know why she keeps trying to fight that. She's gonna lose that fight every single time. Diana's just so strong at this point in time.
Yeah, especially after she got her Seeker's Arm Guard. That just gave her all the armor she needed. But it does look like Aurelia might go for the Mage Blade.
Red team's
Might.
turret has been
Might. I don't exactly know.
That? Are you talking about a Hex Drinker?
Mm-hmm.
She might go for Hex Drinker. That would be a viable pick. I mean, that would be good AD and match resist. But more likely than not, she's gonna go for the Merge Try to get the tenacity.
It's
Turn
Zach
flashing
burning
up.
everything to get in on this. Diana not flashing very far away, but Zach is going to get the flash from her and clear the wave. God, there's things happening everywhere all at the same time.
Indeed.
Meanwhile,
So-
Wukong was forced to go back to base. And now we know why Nivea's at blue with no mana. I mean, Durgan game is not that far behind, but right now, Fallback does have a pretty strong lead.
Indeed. Graves having that BF sword and Bam Center up on Draven. I mean, Draven's really far behind right now, and you rush boots too. That's something that you really do not want to do. You want to get that. You want to try saving up for some sort of AD so you can still fight. And the attack speed is not going to help you much when you're this far behind. Because Graves already has that BF sword complete. So he's super strong right now. Well, Draven, not so much. Let's see. He's got 111 AD, his Qs are doing a bonus 84 damage. Getting about 195 damage. Zach, Aurelia going hard on Diana.
Wukong, initiation.
We have a fight up top here. Diana dropping very dangerously low. She doesn't get out of this. Aurelia's taking quite a bit of damage too. So is Hecarim. Zach is still strong right now. He's got a lot of spell damage. They are going to go back in.
Oh, Zach's coming back in, dropping his CC on Hecarim. Hecarim goes down. So is Aurelia. Diana's going to get that passive. She's going to bring everything into one spot and they get clobbered. Diana's going to be a major threat when they come into fights.
I mean, Diana's so strong. She's 4-1. She has every single kill that of Durgan's right now. Well,
it looks like they're also losing mid tower. Well, they took bottom, so they went to the next objective. That way they can get control over Dragon.
Gonna come in. It's gonna be too late. They're gonna get that tower anyways. And it looks like they're gonna back and buy, do some little shopping.
Wukong gonna clear out wraiths first. But it looks like Durgan's gonna make a play for Dragon at this point.
It does look that way. Some wards around there.
There they go.
As the Diana starts on it.
And fallback is way too out. They have no way of getting into this. I think Zach kind of knows, but nope, Zach doesn't have a clue. And that's a dragon for Durgan.
They're still down about 2k gold, but they're catching back up in this. They
have a strong carry right now in Diana.
Diana just stole that blue buff away from Zach. As Zach tries to jump away, but it's just so ineffective. Lulu ulting.
Lulu's
gonna flash away.
Ineffective.
Gonna flash because there's a wild Diana that Draven just flashing after him, trying to do as much damage as he can. Graves gonna fall. Diana just so strong right now. I mean, really, those early fights is really screwing over your team right now. I mean,
yeah, that's just like I said. Like I think a minute and a half ago, Diana was destructive in that team fight. Although Aurelia wasn't there, but still, it wouldn't have been much different. Aurelia's gonna get a tower, but Durgan's gonna get another one.
And that puts him right back even on
Aurelia
gold.
should keep pushing.
Wukong ulting in, doing a lot of damage on Leona. Gonna drop very dangerously low. Turn over now. So he's just gonna take some damage and back away. Aurelia still split pushing.
It does look like Durgan's gonna come in there. They are definitely responding to her push. They do not want her to get any advantage.
She's already gotten one tower that brings them a little bit of an advantage, but they've lost their, was it 2k gold advantage? Out of only about 1.5k.
They had like a 3.5k gold advantage until the Diana fights and then that dragon.
Indeed.
And they have lost it.
Coming out. DRGN is just so strong right now. He's initiating hard carry mode. Try to carry his team. He has his team on his back right now. He isn't offering his back. He already has them on his back. He is gonna try carrying this one through. I mean, Graves is strong right now, but Diana, she has a lot of dive. She already has Zoni's complete double ward coming out mid GG. Heading back
double
up top.
Mid P.
Wait, what are you doing? No. Fire. No. Go home. You're drunk, son.
Aurelia, you should have headed mid, because now they're gonna push mid again. Oh, never mind. They're backing off or something. They're
They
gonna
back
go
up
get a
to-
Nibby or blue.
Looks like really almost wants to fight this. I mean, she could have just gotten dove on right there. They are wasting so much mana using that Q to farm. I mean, it's kind of sad to see. I mean, she's got a lot of health now. Quite tanky. She's doing quite a bit of damage, but their hand is just so freaking strong right now. She's already got a Zonia's complete. There's a lot of paints coming out in the bottom side jump. I don't know what their hope to accomplish. There's some only golems there. Some wards coming out with Baron area actually for all that gaming. Looks like they might be getting ready to try making a play towards Baron, or they're just watching out for. I don't know.
I do think that that fallback is, I guess you could say, tanky enough to do make an attempt at Baron, but you know they gotta keep an eye on fallbacks. Durgan's gotta keep an eye on it anyways, just in case, so they know when if a ward is dropped there for when they might go do Baron. Because if they know a ward's dropped there in like the next 3 minutes, then like 2 minutes after that, if they have a chance to go do Baron, they're gonna know to bring a pink for it. So I mean, it makes sense.
Indeed so. Now as they're looking to siege this mid tower, Aurelia coming in, she might get caught here. Yeah.
Diana catches onto Aurelia. Zach goes to initiate. Hecarim counter initiates. Leona ult going on to the carries. Aurelia ult coming out, but not doing a whole lot of damage. Leona going in, stunning Whirlwind Lamb. Down goes Draven to Wukong. Aurelia trying to put more hurt on Diana, but not getting a whole lot of help out of it. But Zach's trying to follow up, but it's just him and Lulu at this point chasing Diana. She's going to escape. Wukong is going to escape. And Graves is going to go back to farming mid.
Might be able to get Zenith. He is quite strong here. She doesn't have that ult up. He can also cleanse. Not cleanse enough, but come on, be a man, do it. I believe in you. Now, no fight. These fights are just getting worse and worse for Fallback. They lost that huge advantage that they had. So it's turned into basically a 1k gold advantage. Just only that one tower basically. Rave's taking blue buff, trying and get some mana regen coming up. He's gonna head back mid, initiate farmy. He also has a Black Leaper complete. He's gonna be able to shred through a lot of the armor that Durgan's starting to come out. I mean, you got the Zonias coming out, you have the Zonias coming out, you have nothing else other than that. They aren't building any armor versus basically an AD comp. If Durgan gets...
And
armor's quite cheap though. So
armor is much easier to build up. It just surprised me. Draven went for an Avarice Blade actually. Looks like he might be trying to go for a
Ionic Spark probably. I mean, Static
yes.
Almost
Static
said Ionic
Shiv.
Spark. I missed that item. That was a beat Ionic Spark.
Oh, you can tell we're tired. And we're probably going to have to stream a game 3 here very shortly at this rate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Fallback.
we're about to have a massive Baron fight.
This
Fallback
is a
needs
dragon
to fall
fight,
back.
actually. This is a dragon fight out
Fallback
there.
needs to listen to their team.
Zach's actually gonna jump in, getting
It goes
all
to
over
Zach.
them.
Hecarim
Oh!
out. This
Our
is
damage.
massive damage going out, and Anivia goes into egg form. Draven's getting hunted down by Anivia. They're trying to catch Graves, but he's over the wall, just pelting into them. Diana is onto the Graves. There is nothing that Aurelia can do in time. Oh,
But he is gonna
so
live.
Close. Hecarim's going for the kill. Hecarim gets it, and Hecarim is going to try to survive this fight 2v1 with Aurelia and Zac. Is he going to be able to do it? A Q from Zac will probably slow him enough for the next. That's it. That was definitely a good fight for Fallback Gaming. And even with those two low, they're still going to try for Dragon.
If they can get this Dragon here, this will be one of the greatest. That will be a really good fight for them. This might give them back the advantage that they've had, or at least close to it.
Yeah.
That fight was not. Was a 3v5, 3 for 5.
No, that was 5v5.
That was a 3 for 5. I mean, 3 for 5 trade.
Oh yeah, 3 for 5. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
that was.
Did not get on Graves. He tried to right away, but he failed. Quite epically, actually. Graves managed to get out of that, peel for himself, stay alive in that fight long enough to get some damage out over that wall. His Q ult just melted Colt and Raven and Kohen there. They're so squishy right now. I mean, his Q ult combo just hurts anyways, but they have no armor.
His positioning was fantastic.
It was. He got himself to a safe position with the splash and E, and he just pelted. Right click. It was awesome.
Now Draves is getting red.
Raze
Looks like he's gonna be he's almost done with his Bork, so that's gonna be nasty. He's gonna have a ton of lifesteal.
They're going hard on Aurelia. You're just getting yourself caught out here. She's gonna do a lot of damage onto Draven, actually. Gonna drop dangerously low. Not gonna finish him though. That is a throw. Aurelia, noob, uninstall. Getting caught there, that might be the catch they need. But get your Golden Lamb here. Although it's just the two of them. Diana's still top, this is gonna be the fight that they need. All that gaming, just turning this one around, Nivea just dropping Hecarim, ulting out. The counter catch, OP, right up his nerve. Now they're gonna push out on this mid,
like we were talking about getting caught out. I mean, that was basically the way that worked with Anivia for Aurelia, and to be honest, Anivia was definitely worth Aurelia. Because right now, Aurelia is just building tanky. She knows that she doesn't have a lot of. She has a little bit of CC, but she doesn't survive long enough right now. She's building more armor when she needs more magic resist. She's trying to go for that Trinity Force, but that is going to soak up a lot of her money.
I mean, in that fight, Diana is, as we said, Diana's the carry. She needs to be in every single fight she needs. So you know she can carry. But she was not in that. She was not there for that fight. Her and who was it? And Draven and Leona were up top catching Aurelia, which is a really smart idea. But Pony, he went way hard in on Graves, not knowing where the rest of the team was. They were all right there. They all caught on to him and Nivea, and he managed to escape.
So what we
but
look
Nivea
at now
died.
is ward coverage. Fallback Gaming has massive ward coverage right now. Like right now, they know where Draven's at. They know where Anivia's at. They know where 4 out of 5 of their players are. Aurelia knows that she's about to walk into an ambush. However, the only wards that they have down are protecting. The only wards Durgan has is at their own buffs. So they don't have offensive wards. They only have very, very defensive wards.
I mean, now that's the first person they caught on one of their wards since I swapped over. But that's about it. They don't see anybody. They don't have enough sight out. They're down about almost 5k now. I mean, 4k. Math hard. It's late. I'm tired. I've been casting and streaming all day.
No, it's almost It's almost 4K. It's fine. There was some numbers and some numbers and more numbers.
On 15 hours of streaming.
Wow.
I hate you all so much.
Hey, but we're doing this for the viewers. They need to see this.
I hate
And
you all.
oh, here comes Hecarim. He's coming in with the home guard into his Q. Here goes the ultimate right on top of Ghost of Wukong. The Leona ult catches Draven for a second. She Zenith blades in. Lulu ult counteracts Draven's combo. Lots of damage going on Draven as he goes down. Down goes Hecarim. Down goes Leona. This could definitely be the end of Team Durgan.
Oh my god, I just don't even know what to say about that fight. They went in hard. I mean, oh my god. They went in too hard there. Hecarim went in.
Yeah, Leona's going to be able to tank this turret. They're going to get an inhibitor.
The Aurelia, not
They
Leona.
might get a Nexus turret.
They're gonna get this inhib.
Yeah.
I mean,
Too many uhs. Oh wow, they might even get Aurelia.
that's Anivia.
Oh yeah, that's Anivia. Does she have egg? She has egg.
GG.
Does Zach have?
But
Does Zach have his passive? Zach has his passive as well. The
This is
that's
funny.
Zach getting pelted by the turret, and Leona cleans up.
I mean, oh
Draven
my god.
coming in, cleaning up on Aurelia. That was probably a very poor choice on Zach's part going in after that Aurelia, knowing she had egg.
Anivia.
God, too many uhs. Brain. But yes, I'm gonna say bird, sword chick, and curved sword chick. It's Diana, Anivia, Leona, Aurelia. Ugh.
Are we just say useless bitch? Oh wait, that describes a lot of these people. Oh, I feel good about myself.
Ooh.
I'm kidding. But
Little hostility coming out when you're tired.
dude.
Simmer
yeah.
down now. But this could be an
Party!
This could definitely be an opportunity for Team Durgan. They should have gotten wards around Baron and set up for a Baron bait. That's what they should have done with that fight. They were able to push up the lane. They should have gotten wards where Zach's at the curve bush and in the pit, and made them believe they were going to drag it to Baron, so they could get that team fallback would be forced to come in and walk into another fight that they just did not want. But instead they didn't.
Indeed.
There is a lot of misuse of advantage in this game. But it looks like fallback is going to go onto the aggressive side. There's no blue buff for them to take, but they ward it, and I think they're going to ham that turret.
The thing coming down for it. Looks like Diana's bot right now, though. They need Diana there to fight, but she's still gonna push, actually. Thanks to
They
she
need
gonna push.
Diana.
Can't fight without Diana.
Zach needs to get closer. All the moves are coming down. Nivea's ult is down. Arivia's ult is down. Aurelia, blah. Fucking A.
Draven used his ult in there. There's still has his. Wukong still has his.
Oh, Lulu almost down. Leona's ult. Zach thinking she was gonna get Lulu. Zach is gonna come in for the cleanup, landing directly on Draven, keeping him out of the rest of the fight, while they go all over player John and Anivia. They know her egg is down. Wukong cleaning it up. Is he gonna chase the horse? No, he is not.
Instead, he's gonna
Looks like
suicide
they're
on Draven. Oh, Diana's already pushing on their inhib. But Aurealia's up there.
Aurelia did go back. Aurelia, oh, that's Zanya's, but still turret hits. Turret hits are gonna make a difference here. Aurelia sold her Randuin and bought her Triforce. Is it gonna make a difference? Yes, it is, as player John finally manages to make a comeback on to Diana. And it's probably because of the turret and the early use of the Zanyas, but that made a huge difference.
Can one of these teams just lose already? I'm sorry, Jargon, I love you, but can you just lose already? I don't want to cast anymore. I'm so tired. I want to go
We
sleep.
are the last. we are the last match streaming. I mean, if we have to, we could probably switch for another caster if you need to go.
No, I'm just tired. I'm looking at my bed right now, and it's just like, come to me. I'm like, fuck you. Oh god.
Yeah, I know how you feel. I got home at 5, and I've been setting up and streaming, casting, and play-by-play for like the last, Jesus, one for me now, so roughly 7-8 hours. Yeah, I can understand how you feel tired, trust me. That's after I got home.
I woke up, I got online, and I started streaming casting basically right away. Oh. I wasn't expecting to even be doing this.
Well,
I mean,
neither was I. I thought they were going to have people today, but Lexi said they were short play-by-plays, so I stepped up.
Blue team's inhibitors.
they said they're short casters, so I offered to do it, and I regret it. I regret every moment. I regret it so much right now. I'm sorry, Lexi, but I hate you. I hate you so much.
Oh, player John, he's walking right into a 3v1,
But he
it's
doesn't
quickly
care.
going to turn into a 3v3. Lulu goes down, Leona's getting beat on, but now it's Hecarim all by himself in the middle of all of that damage. Hecarim is probably going down in about 2 seconds. 1 and 2. Turret damage going on to Wukong. Aurelia and Wukong both are probably going to have to back off. But Graves is beating up that egg on Anivia. He's not going to be able to finish it off just yet. But now it's...
But
Wow.
She picked up Zac.
Diana killed Zac, trying to stop her push.
It did effectively stop her, but she did have to be. I was back there to stop her even more, though. You know, already stop her even though she's already stopped.
Basically, what I would do right here is if I was fallback gaming, I would have backed about 5 seconds before that and hustled my ass open, because I think that's what Team DRGN needs to do right now. It's because they're forcing them back. They could go and get Baron right now.
Especially with Aurelia bot lane. She is split pushing right now. She doesn't have teleport or anything like that. But they're not
And
going to
they
rush it.
do
Diana's
not
gonna
have
back.
vision. They do not have vision on Baron. They have vision at the blue buff, but that can be avoided. But they back and they lose all chance to press advantage.
They had such a free advantage press there. They did not take anything advantageous there. I mean, they pressured them and forced them to wait a little bit longer to back, but who really cares?
See, even Fallback thought they were going to do that, but
Fallback's like, oh, they're going for Baron, better stop them. Oh wait, they're not. They're wasting time, not doing anything. Only I'm gonna go back, probably gonna finish off his Infinity Edge here. Be really strong. Really just strong. Yep, there's the Infinity Edge. I called it, the nerds.
Yeah, it looks like Draven wants to go for an Infinity Edge also, but he is a whole BF sword down from that happening. Although he's only about 700 gold for making his Infinity Edge happen. Oh, Diana getting aggressed by Aurelia. She does not know Graves is there. Oh, Graves. Meanwhile, Baron. Zac's getting pumped. Zac goes in, goes straight onto Anivia, and then ults into the rest of the team. Baron putting out lots of damage while everyone is CC'd. Wukong having to flash out. Diana cleans up. Aurelia tried to chase her down, but finally picked her up at the very end. Hecarim all over this Lulu. Meanwhile, Graves, Aurelia, and Zac are going to go chase them a horse.
Bitch, I'm home.
At this point, those three should just,
Ping's going out for that
I'd
inhib.
say, go for the...
Or they're gonna go for the Baron.
They could do it. Aurelia has enough life saying to live through it.
Maybe.
Zac, however...
They are gonna do it. That is a 3-man Baron. Only the 3 of them are getting that buff, though. But everybody got that gold. Seeing their advantage to
But they
7,000. Going over to Graves once again, be able to spam those Qs and Es. Or even getting that red buff too, trying to peel for himself.
Hecarim looks like he's gonna try and make a play for Dragon all by himself, but he is surrounded by Team Fallback until there's a Nivea.
Right there, it's right there. Really to stop right now, but Leona is up there, and so is Draven actually. So the thing like game might get this. They're going on Leona, but
They thought about going on to Aurelia, but Aurelia was there long enough to distract 2 people, so they could not engage.
Speak of the devil, Aurelia's going hard in on Draven, doing a lot of damage and almost dropping him actually.
Yes, but there is now 3 people chasing after Leona. Sorry, 2 people chasing after Leona. I mean Aurelia. As she takes out Leona. She's running away for all she's worth, while meanwhile the rest of the team is in mid taking the inhib. Draven tries to come in to stop them, but there is no way he's going to be able to.
There's
Diana cues in. She's got a peg on Graves, but he gets out.
My god, Aurelia is just so strong right now. I mean, she's got so much life. She's got Blade of Rune King complete. So she can fight one. I'm pretty sure she can fight one Hecarim right now and beat him.
Her Trinity. Aurelia has made her presence known finally.
You're nerf Aurelia. Her W is just giving her 13 health per basic attack, on top of having a Blade of the Rune King. She knows 15% lifesteal. So, we have a little bit of lifesteal. But Zach is going hard.
And surprisingly, in the turn of the events, Aurelia has the most kills on her team.
she's a fading Aurelia.
Wow. Zach and Graves catch Draven out of position trying to go for his red, and they wax him. So now they are 180 carry down for 50 seconds. What is Fallback going to do with this advantage?
We're going to
I know what
a little
Aurelia's
bit
gonna
in the
do.
take rates. That's what they're going to do. They're going to go mid, try catching Diana. Not going to do anything, so they're going to look at it and go, oh, well, we can't do anything. And then recall.
Yeah, she's got Guardian Angel. That could be a very bad engage for them.
So.
But it does look like they are going to make a play for top.
Uh-oh. Diana here.
Is this going to be...
in position. Please can get ready to jump on. Wukong chases
No. He had to back off because Wukong scared him off. Stupid monkey.
They might go for a dive here. I mean, Draven's still down.
That'd be a very poor idea because Draven's only down for 5 seconds, and this fight will last much longer than that.
Draven completing that Infinity Edge. He's actually really strong right now. This is back being 5v5. He's actually trying to put some poke down. They are gonna see just mid turret.
Meanwhile, there is super minions coming in mid. There is now 2 super minions in mid, and they have to stay top.
But their minions pushing bot. Hecarim's gonna be down there.
Why is Hecarim bot? This is a very poor choice. Now there is no tank to counter engage as Zac leaps in on the Draven, taking him out within 3 seconds. Jeez. And that is top tower, likely game, because there is no longer an AD carry. Hecarim is out of position. Diana's Zhonya's is down. She's about to get waxed. And now her Guardian Angel is down. Hecarim comes in to try and save Diana, but this dude to no avail. Now also Hecarim is going to go down. Well, Hecarim got Wukong. That's one bonus. But Hecarim is definitely dead. Leona's ult landing on everyone. That could be an Anivia going into egg form here very shortly. Yep. Down goes Aurelia. But Lulu and Zac are going to finish up the egg possibly.
Let's just keep them zoned out. Striking block. That is going to
Nope.
kill her.
Blue team's turret
But they are going to push on to this mid turret. Leona, the last one alive, 15
That's
seconds.
going to be game.
destroyed.
That's going to be game 2.
Leona can't stop himself. That's the end of game 2 and match.
It's match. DRGN Gaming now eliminated from the tournament. Whatever team, Fallback Gaming, are going to stay in. They're going to look. They're going to play tomorrow.
Congratulations to Fallback Gaming for making it to the semifinals, who they will be facing Lead by Example, who were previously the first seed and got in the entire league season itself. Exciting matches, exciting day, but also very tiring.
If you're watching this, I hate you so much right now. I'm gonna go die now.
Good night, dude.
Good night. Good night, everybody. Thank you
Good night, everybody.
for tuning in. Our first game will be tomorrow. I have no idea what time. It'll be whatever time I decide to start. Okay? Okay. You guys got that? So, you guys be here tomorrow. Okay?
If anything, you could follow the stream and try to get it to peg you on your phones or whatever, or tweet you whenever the stream goes live.
You can also
So-
follow me at Bingy3697. I will be tweeting when I start streaming and guessing tomorrow if I am. I don't know if I will be. I hope so, because this is actually... It's been one hell long of a day, but it's been kind of fun. That'll be 10 a.m. some weird time zone. PDT. That'll be Pacific time.
All right, good night, guys. I'm outies.
Good night, guys. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow-ish. Okay, bye. Night, ladies and gentlemen, from Fanky, the sexy one. You guys better be here tomorrow. I will find you, and I will kill you all. I will do it. I will kill you all. I will find you. I will. I'll do it. I'm crazy.